stupid ads. Why did they do that right when you come on? At least let me say hello, YouTube. Stupid. Good morning, my loves. I'm here. Kinda. Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday, isn't it? I'm out of bed today. For those of you that didn't, I've been down. So stitch down, send reinforcements. Stitch down. A cold would wound it up and said whoosh, and clocked me upside of the head. Oh, shiza. I've been down since Thursday night. Thursday night at the wee hours of the morning, I went, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't feel so good. And went, wah, wah, wah. Yeah. I had things to do. I was busy. I was a busy stitch. I had things to do and stitches to see about. But, well, thank you guys for being here. I'm so sorry about my sporadic content lately. Since being arrived, for those of you who don't know, in January we had a rainbow baby born. My grandson was born in January, and it just, I lost all track of sense in time. What's my name, little girl? Yeah, I don't know. Manuela Larini Beanie. Good morning, my loves. Denise Lee. Hello, my love. Welcome in. Kimberly Otterson. Welcome in. Dawn. Hello. Hi. Hi to you too. Let's see, Manuela. Girl, you've been killing it. Killing it with the stitch game. Proud of you. Yes, Michelle is in the house. Well, hello there, beautiful. I don't feel so beautiful today. I feel like a bag of freaking hot garbage. Yes, I said a bag of hot garbage. Think about it. Say it. Play it around in your mind. You'll go, oh, just like I feel like $1,000,000. Green and wrinkled. Here I am. Jax is back. Jax is back. Lost my damn mind. That is my Milan. Hello, my Stitch Spell. Welcome in, sugar, sugar. Okay, so I think I've said hello to everyone that's here so far. Yeah, I apologize to the village for losing my mind the last time because someone was mean to me. Or you know what? I don't want to say she was mean because the stitch wasn't mean. She just had no filter at all, no regard for anybody's feelings. One of those pessimists, and I allowed her energy to envelop me instead of saying, you're welcome to your opinion. You're welcome to your opinion, but don't come in here talking trash because my village will get you. But anyway, so I have noticed the same person does the same kind of crap everywhere. So I'm just like, girl, you need a hug. I swear I wanted to make her a blue hug, but I don't want her phone number or address. No, thank you. Maisie, Collie, hello, welcome. I am feeling much better. Yeah. Right. Oh my gosh. My mom used to tease me. She used to tease me that I was like my great grandmother, that once a month I have to move the furniture. I need a change of scenery. I don't know why. I don't know why. Debdow! Hi, baby. Yeah, don't even know. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy butt, fuzzy butt. She got a fuzzy butt, a wiggle, wiggle, fuzzy butt. I just love when you come in so I can sing the song. My one and only Fuzz. Hi, honey. Chicka, dee. I don't know what's going on, Dee. I think that one of the mods accidentally or on purpose banned me. It's not just, see, because I'm still a member. I don't want to do nothing because I've been a member from like the beginning almost. And I already had to unsubscribe and resubscribe. I unsubscribed and resubscribed, waited the 5 days, still won't let me comment. So Chickadee, I think if you go in on your laptop and go into your studio and then go into, at the very bottom, the settings where it pulls up where you can look at your mods, go look down in the banned people and go through that whole list. I know there's got to be 5,000 people there because of the trolls, but I am in there. because every time I try to chat, I see my comment go through the thing, but nobody sees me. And if I try to super chat, it says unable to send. And when I looked up, what do we don't say we Google it anymore. Now we say we Gemini that. We Gemini that. My Obi-Wan. Happy hump day. Hope you're feeling better than yesterday. Oh, all the love and the hugs. My boy's at work. I love him. That's Obi-Wan. He was just texting me good morning to check on me. But yeah. There's people skirting in. But I think I have to be in there, chickadee. Somebody a little bit on purpose or on accident banned me. And I have a feeling I know who did it too. Oh, these stupid ads. Are you serious? See, I got a notification. Yonda, there's my baby girl. I hope you're feeling better too. Penny Shrum, get in here, girl. Hi. Mima, Mima, Mima. Hi, Izzy. Oh, we have a name for Izzy now. Hi, Izzy. Welcome in, sweetheart. You probably didn't accidentally. There's a couple people in there that I need to sit down with my chickadee and have a conversation. Yeah. There's some wolves among us that have embedded themselves deep in the community, like long game over years have embedded themselves. Stitch, be gone. You are not welcome here. She can't come in here. She banned. But yeah, there's some wolves among us that are spreading filth and hate. Yeah. So, but it's okay. I can't put my opinion on someone else about what I've witnessed. I need to not interrupt Karma. I'm going to let Karma take her course, and I'm going to step away so I don't get none on me. So funny. Let's see. Right. That is so right, Izzy. Right. Yeah. Because it can. What happens, because my chickadee, I love you, girl, but you got too many mods. It's too, because when something does go down, everybody comes out and everybody's trying to block and delete, and you end up blocking and deleting the wrong people, and it's too chaotic. But my chickadee, she got fan club. I mean, I don't get nowhere near in my lives that she does on a regular basis. Excuse me, I still have my hillbilly tissue. I've gone through 5 boxes of tissue. So I had to go back to the hillbilly tissue. So excuse me for my the ghetto. I don't know want to say that's ghetto. It's not. It's not hood rat. It's called I didn't get to the store. So funny. Yeah. Hey, my pew-pews are on. Pew, pew, pew. Hey, hit them Fonzies. Yo. Don't make me go get leather and Pinky Tuscadero. Yeah, go to the bottom. There's like the blocked, and then I think there's a banned section. I don't know, but I'm definitely blocked from your channel, which is crazy because I'm a member. But I guess members can be blocked too because members can act up and act a fool too. But I'm not a fool and I didn't act up. I just love you. All right, let me see. Let me get in here. You're homesick too? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I have to work a long stretch. I have to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I get Saturday off and then got to work Sunday. That's the night job at Joanne. I got all you Stitches been putting in orders. I got a big old box right over there for Dawn, Aaron, and Sharon. Good God. Yeah, we had a crap ton of menagerie that came in. So those girls snatch that up. It's beautiful. Menagerie is gorgeous. Look, I got the big old box right here. You know what it reminds me of? Here's 2 of the colorways right here. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the KC cotton. Do you see that? It's like washed. This is like one of my favorite kinds of yarn, that it has that stone washed look, where it's like the dye hasn't saturated all of the yarn and there's still a little bit of white fleckles in there, the little fleckles. Here's another one that's really pretty. And forgive me, Dawn, it does have blink in it, but it's beautiful. It's so like, reminds me of like Easter Sunday. But yeah, so this menagerie, so big twist menagerie. There's 410 yards in this bad boy. It is 100% acrylic. And this color is parrotfish. And the other one is hummingbird. So yeah, we got about 5 or 6 colorways of it, and we got about 1,000 boxes. And when I say 1,000 boxes, I am not joking you. I showed y'all pictures. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes that are full, and there's about 50 skeins in each box. We are still getting things. But you know what? The slower stores are not. What they're doing is they're closing the non-producers and leaving the big producers like us. I mean, again, you guys have to understand, my store is huge. It's like the size of Costco. I am not kidding you. We are one of the biggest, what do you call it? Brick and mortar buildings. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, I'm zooming. In the famous words of my Didi Bug, I am zooming. Uh-oh, what happened? No sessions with Professor G. What is fuzzy butt? What did I miss? Who's Professor G? Dadgummit, I hate it when I miss things. You know what? Dawn, you must be new. I'm silly every day. I make it my life goal. Because if I don't, I'm going to throat punch somebody. I have to keep a smile on my face for real. That's how you don't succumb to the crap. You got to stay happy. Nobody, I got my barrier on. I got my blockers on, and I got my stitch be gone. My spray be gone with you, right? The people, the ugly people, not you, but you as in people. Yeah, I haven't even drank coffee. I think that's why my coffee is full. And see, I have another one of these that kind words are like honey. They're like honey, sweet to my soul. I have 2 of these. I have a big one that has the full verse, and then this little one. Let's see my cuppa. The little honey pots and little BBs and a little honeycombs. Love it. Hazelnut Black Rifle coffee with maple crystals, vanilla, almond milk, and just a little sprinkle of terminato sugar. So I just want to sit here and smell it. Do you want to smell it? I want to smell it. So good. And you know what's funny is my husband for 25 years has called that foo-foo coffee. Boy is drinking foo-foo coffee now. I was like, boy, just let me show you. Let me show you. See, my mistake was making a full pot of the Dunkin' Donuts. I made a full pot of Dunkin' Donuts, and it was like punch you in your face hazelnut. I was tasting hazelnut 3 days later. But what I do is I take a little bit, I take like a scoop of the hazelnut and a scoop of the Silencer Smooth Black Rifle and mix it a little bit. So good. And then you just get a little kiss, just a little to your coffee. Not a smash you in the face hazelnut. These nuts. Oh, I see things. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Yeah, that is what's weird, Chickadee, is I didn't think that mods could ban me because I was a mod. I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to do. But there's no way. I just log in as JaxItUpMal and I'll come see you. But my membership is over on Creations by Jax. So I got to figure something out for my Chickadee. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Grandpa, Cranker, Tater Nader, Loom, Creator. Tell Grandma I said hi. Yeah, oh, I know. My heart is broken that Joanna's closing. Yeah, the parrotfish. Oh, I got half of your box already ready, Michelle. I got half your box already ready. I'm going today to get the rest of it. Because I already had some. I had the parrotfish. Yeah, I can't remember. Michelle, you requested like 3 or 4. I don't know. I have my list. Right, Penny Shrimp, I love that. That wash look really is like one of my favorite like color techniques. I guess you could say marled, tonal, the washed, or washed, as I like to say. are my favorites. I don't like just solid colors. Honestly, there's a method to my madness. Those solid colors show the imperfections. Shh. Fix it, don't frog it. My Wonder Twin's not here. I won't get cracked. Yonda, my Jessie girl. Aww. It hasn't been the best. I haven't been able to give you my best. Just imagine if I was able to focus my attention like Juan does. Yeah, we got a crap ton of the big twist value, enough to make an entire rainbow wall. And we had almost all of the colors, and then we had like, I think it ended up being 500 skeins of each of like the black, white, cream, gray, you know, the tonal or the what you call it colors. Yeah, the supporting colors is like what I like to say. But there was like none of the print ones. It was all just like the solid colors. I'm looking for I want that one, you know, that looks like the tonals. I love those ones. They're so pretty. But just wait, Maisie. There's still, if you have a producing store, like a high turn seller store, you'll get more. But, oh, that's what I was saying. See, there's the squirrel. And someone said that they would watch me more if I didn't squirrel so much. Well, in this community, we're everywhere. So if you really, really have a question, just ask me or email me. I didn't miss you on purpose. But yeah, all the squirreling. The other day I squirreled on something important too, and I was like, daggum, I wish I would have got that out. But let's see. Let's see. Are you still getting the bit? Yes, we are still getting Mima. We are still getting the Pound Plus. Yes. Just in the basic colors though. I had like 3 shades of brown, gray, white, cream, black, red. But that was 5 days ago. These stitches came in and cleared us out in one day. Yeah. Panic shopping. But everybody's panic shopping right now. Because they think, you know, everybody thinks that they got to run out and buy everything before the tariffs come in. I was like, you're doing exactly what they wanted us to do. You're panic shopping. But in the same breath, you don't want to be 6 months down the road and go, I wish I would have bought that now that it's $27.50. You know? Yeah. Curated Life by Wiggle Butt. We got a wiggle butt in here too. So we got a wiggle butt and a fuzzy butt. I am so happy right now. We love all of the butts when they wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Hello, Terry. I think the solid cutters are boring. Yeah, you know what I like to do though, is I like to take those solid colors and I like to mix them with things. They're accent colors because you can really match any color. It's crazy. There's like 5 shades of green. Yeah, see, and so I'm doing a thing. Little by little, I'm snatching up packets, or what would you call? They're in 3 to 5 because some of the colors we have 5 shades. Yeah, we could always, Mima. I'm always here. One click away. Email me. My twisted sister. Hi, baby. I hope I got to see you. Okay, let's see. I'm zooming. Okay. You need navy and red. Really? The veterans are taking flag style looking blankets? Ooh. I have every veterans association I've ever worked with didn't want blankets with American flag colors because of the Gold Star people. When they come home, they're covered in the flag. And it was like, I don't know, but that could be just the ones that I did. Like Knots of Love, they said, please don't do American flags. Yeah, I will, but right, Dawn? It's my favorite yarn. I don't know what I'm going to, come on, spin right. Either sell that yarn to another company to trademark and put their label on, or sell it somebody. Please keep Big Twist going. Because I know everybody loved that Stitch Studio by Nicole. Nobody snatched it up. Now, Big Twist, don't get that twisted. That's a whole different situation. That is a huge, that's like Red Heart. Let's see. she? Jesse's my favorite hooker too. Hooker here. Okay, Thrifty. Hello. There's our Rachel. Mima. We don't do flags. We just use the colors. Okay, because I know when we were doing the Gold Star families for you guys remember that we were doing for what's his name? Gary Sinise Foundation, when we were doing Snowball Express. Whatever happened to Stephanie? The It's Crochet O'Clock. She just like dipped. Bye. I don't even know what happened, but that was, I loved that one. The I always say Polar Express. The Snowball Express. It was the Gary Sinise Foundation would take the Gold Star families, which Gold Star means they were lost in action. Soldiers that were lost in action. And they take the families that, you know, like the children and the spouse or whatever, and they take them to Disneyland for the week. They don't pay for anything, and when they leave with a blanket. And we make all those blankets. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Wiggle Butt. No, I want to address that though. What is very insulting? Wait. Hold on, Wiggles. This was not one of my things. Wiggle Butt. That was the parameters of Snowball Express. They did not want us making flag-like blankets because that's how the children's parent came home, was a blanket over the top of them. I'm sorry, you misunderstood me. That was not my doing. And I'm sorry if you're insulted by that, but I thought it was very thoughtful of the children, of the Gold Star recipients, because that there was a situation, you know. Okay, well, I'm sorry that you got offended by that. That's not my rules. That was the foundation's rules. Okay. But yeah, Jesse, let's not delete unless they're threatening or something. I don't censor. If someone uses foul language or is aggressive or is if they're being ugly, then yes. But you could have definitely worded that a little better in this community. This is not a channel where we would actually speak to one another like that. So, but if you were hurt by my words, I would rather you say that and not come at me like I was trying to purposefully hurt you. So I'm sorry that one of your first times to my channel, it went south like that. Oh, that the organization was insulting. Okay, see how chat messages can be taken so out of context when there's no emotion behind it. I thought you were saying I was being insulting. Okay, thank you for clarifying. I'm really glad that you've clarified. Yeah, definitely. Only time I want my mods deleting stuff is if they're vulgar, truly trolls, but I'm not going to censor people's opinions here unless they're being ugly. You know, that you're attacking someone. That's a whole different story. That's all right. Thank you for apologizing. You're good, Jesse. Ooh, you know what? That work of art's so beautiful because my Dawn Erin made the yarn. I finished that. This is the March's member treat. It is a freestyle. It is a freestyle shawl. And this turquoise or this teal and red situation is Dawn Erin Loving Hands. That is my Dawn Erin's yarn. And then this dark gray, light gray is True Boot. And what I did here is, so the top of it, let me get my thing here so you can make sure you hear me. So the top section, you know, that you hardly ever see because it floofs, I just did twins in a stitch. Those are all twins. And then I did right here is Fiber Spider's brand new one. This little section right here that I am in love with. This section right here, gorgeous. This is Fiber Spider's brand new one. He just put it out a couple days ago. And then down here is I've got some little shell looking things. And then down here was just a little freestyle, little scalloping edge, and then more twins. And then, of course, on the very, very bottom, nubbly. So it does ripple just a little bit, but that is what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to have a little texture at the bottom. And so that is the March member treat. I will, when I get off of here, Let me put that over there. When I get off of here, I will get all of the names and go to the whirly spinny giggy thing. Do I see my spring? There's my springy dingy. Hi, baby. I've missed your face. Sharon, I was just showing your guys' yarn. It's sitting right there and the box is huge. I might rebag them and put them in bags, because that's what I did for G. I got some yarn because it was Gary's birthday. So, and I was so upset that I got sick right as I was about to ship. So I do apologize, Sharon, for making you wait. I was like, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Are you ready? I was like, girl, I will tell you. I have a feeling that box, if I leave it in the box, it's probably going to cost about 20 bucks to ship. If I put it in a bag, I'm gonna have to put that in 2 bags. I'll find the cheapest shipping, sugar. I will. Okay, what else did I miss? Craig has a new stitch. I have to find. Yes, he does. And let me find. It is absolutely beautimous. Yeah, he kills it on the shawls. I absolutely. Let me get what it's called. Oh no, that's my spider of the fiber. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Spider-Man. He's such a sweetheart. It's called the Iris Shawl. He put it out 4 days ago, and it is absolutely beautiful. 2-row repeat, and hello, it creates its own edge. Love it. Okay, and then now I need to zoom because I am not at the bottom. Okay, I'm zooming. Yes, he does. Okay, so here, I might as well, since I'm right here. Copy. So this is the Iris. There you go. Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, so I put that one right here, and I used the 2 colors. So for the treble rows, I call them the setup rows, I used the gray. And then for the shell rows, I used Dawn's yarn. And I'm doing that one again. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and what the frog am I doing? If you guys notice, I frogged that whole thing. Started over twice. I even put up a thing where you can see I'm watching my nanner. I'm watching my nanner and frogging it. I was frogging it right with my, yep. I don't sit there and rip like that. I get the end, put it on my winder, and just wind it right back into a ball or into a cake. Thank you, Laura. Yep. Okay, so let's talk about some things. I was going to bring this over like this so you could really see. Okay, let's take her off. I literally just finished her last night, and none of the ends are sewn in. And because I was sick while I was working on her, I'm going to go soak her in some lavender soak. So this will get washed, but I would have made it bigger, but I ran out of yarn. And for the make along, it was almost like I was going to not say anything about the make along with this one because it does not look like it's 75%. There are 2 hanks of Dawn's yarn and 1 hank of Trubu. So, but you know, Trubu goes a long way. But yeah, so there's that one. I'll go choose the winner after this and put it up. So now let's talk about luck of the draw. Oh, I need the skirt to the bottom first. I love that. See, I do love fun, witty words. Zoom. All I want to do is zoom, 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 zoom. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Where is Donnie? I'm feeling better. I'm still not well though. Like I almost didn't want to go to Joanne tonight, but I have to. We're coming to the end here. Thank you for the compliments on the Haga. Oh, stupid ads. Skip skip the stupid ads. Okay. Hello, Darlene. Welcome in, sugar. Okay. Yeah, they are expensive. I'm sorry, Manuela. I am going to do a giveaway. So there is a treat. There is a treat today, and I'll segue with that right now. We're going to do some replay giveaway, replay treat away, replay get some thangs. Juan the Yarn Addict also did a giveaway that he gave away patterns and yarn. But I'm going to do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're getting trucks every other day, Dawn. I think I'm to the bottom now. Okay, good. Started from the top. Now I'm at the bottom. So I am going to give away some hand-dyed yarn. Dawn, my husband always calls me every morning too. I'm like, bro, you know I'm live. Mostly he remembers not to call me till after 9. But he is so funny. Okay. So at the end of this, when it goes to replay, when the chat is gone and you have to comment when I'm no longer live. So when I'm at 9 o'clock, when I leave here, literally you can just hit the refresh button and it'll take you right to where the comments are. Or you can navigate away and come back if you want to risk it. But I want you guys to make a comment in the comment section about what you would make with the hand-dyed yarn. I think I'll give 2 hanks in a supplementary color. So you'll have three hanks, 3 cakes, three pieces to make a average size piece. Looking at about 800 yards. And yeah, just tell me what you would make with the Jaxed Up Mal. So for those of you that don't know, on just a few weeks ago, I kicked off the Jaxed Up Make-Along. It's Jaxed Up Mal 2025. And what we're doing is we're making projects using hand-dyed yarn. I don't care what you make. I don't care how many you make. I just ask that you make something other than like a headband, you know, and if you're going to make a headband, you could do about 5 of them. Started at the bottom. Now we're here. Now my whole team here. Yes, we are. Excuse me. But I'd rather do this than sit here and sniff. I apologize. I know in some countries that's very rude, but I would rather honk the schnoz a little than sit here and sniff. Okay. Thank you for the bless yous. Okay, so yeah, that's the make-along. And all you have to do is use 75% hand-dyed yarn. Now, I am allowing supplemental colors because for me, a piece straight and hand-dyed yarn is so busy for me unless they're, you know, most hand-dyeds are variegated. But I personally, the busy yarns, that break them up. Break them up. Put a supplemental color in there. Put a supplemental color in there and it'll be better. So that's all you got to do. Now, caveat here. We're going to segue to the next section. If you use or purchase a paid for pattern, you get an extra point. Okay. So just, if you can see, do you see what I'm cooking here? Do you see what Jax is cooking? We're going to Jax it up. The Jax it up part, we'll talk about what that's about in a second, but you gotta just, sorry, I thought I saw something. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, sorry, I thought I saw something icky. I keep forgetting that I do have a mod here and she is on duty. Okay, so the make-along, yes, hand-dyed yarn. I'm wanting to prime the industry. I'm wanting to prime. So many of us, not all of us, but so many of us have boxes and boxes and boxes of beautiful artisan hand-dyed yarn. And there it sits. I don't want my hand-dyed. I didn't spend that kind of money curating and waiting and winning and all of the things to build my hand-dyed yarn to have it just sit there. And the greatest compliment you can do for a designer or a dyer is to use their product. So that's what we're doing. So the Jaxed Up Make-Along is the basis of it is to use hand-dyed yarn and paid patterns. So that's what we're doing. Now, let's see. I was going to end it on my podiversary, which is May the 4th, but I'm going to extend it to go be cohesive with Juan the Yarn Addict's make along, because we dip them, we double dip. We use one project to do multiple make alongs. And so Juan's spring make along has to do with you find a photo, a spring photo that inspires you. And I got in trouble. I got a waggle at me. Sorry, Tiana or Deanne. I guess I didn't say everything correctly. So go over to Juan's channel, look for his spring make along, and get all of the details from him. I think there's a certain amount of colors, 5 colors, I think it was. It's going until June, and it has to be spring inspired, and you have a photo. So anyway, I'm double dipping. So those ones, let's talk about this one first, since we're already talking about it. So here in my Debdow duffel tote, I have my Aberdeen minis. So I have a bag of a bunch of minis, and they are colors that I pulled from it is the first art piece that I ever purchased. And his name is Kai, and it's Chai Tree, and he's an artist and very namaste. So I have shown that photo several times. It's the thumbnail. So, and I pulled the colors from it because the colors are just so bright and fresh and spring to me that, and I wanted to use something that was my photo, not a photo I found off the internet. You know, I was looking through all of my landscape things and just photos of springy things that inspired me. And that one just popped up, and I was like, wow, I need to do something with that. So I did. I'm still deciding what I want to make, though. I'm giving myself some time to figure out what I want to make. Okay, so now to luck of the draw. I'm working up. So I am through week 6. I got to do week 7 now. But see, now I can show y'all. You can see what I'm doing here. So sorry for all the ends. This is going to be an end nightmare. In fact, I'm gonna try a new situation where you use the ends to sew it together. So you can see the back panel here. Come and knock on my door. Okay. And so now I just have to, with the next 4 weeks, it'll finish it, and I'll sew up the sides, and it's going to be a cardie. And what I did, and here comes, this is the Jax It Up part. And this is what you guys will understand what Jaxing it up means. It means I took a blanket pattern and I'm making a cardie. So I started with the back panel. And this is Juan the Yarn Addict's Stitch Medley Chevron. And the way I'm picking the colors, oh, look at how that came out right there. That little stripe right there kind of looked good, is luck of the draw. So I took these colors are, I had 30 Hirschner's Afghan yarns that I got in my countdown box from It's Raining Yarn. And so, oops. So I took all of the colors, put them on my board, and then grouped them randomly using the spinny whirly giggy thing to randomly select 6 colors to go into 5 bags. So you can see I got my bags and I put the 5 colors inside. Okay. And so every week on Thursday, Mama Swift, she shows her makes, and then she draws a number and tells us which color goes next. Okay. So that's how the colors were selected. I didn't do this. The luck of the draw did the color combination. So fun. Yeah, I'm having a really good time making this. I can't wait for it to be done. Right? I'm like really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. All right, so there's that one. Let me put that back in there and slide that over there. because it's in my I make things bag. Now, the second one that I'm working on these are my Moya cottons. So my beautiful friend Denise E sent me, see, they're Moya sparkle cotton. They're from South Africa. And it's what they are is, I can kind of show you in the bottom there. They're gradients. So there's 4 shades of purple and 4 shades of green. Okay. And so what I've done is this is where the Jaxed It Up comes into to play. And I have taken Olga Poltava's summer lace. It's a scarf, and then she did a recent one, and it's a bolero. A bolero. And I used her pattern on the bottom, and then I used just window rows on the top. So here's where I am so far. I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 of the greens, and now I'm 2 shades into the purple. Look how that gradiates. It's so beautiful. So here, this is going to be, so the lace will be like hip down. Yeah, that's at my knee right now. Yep, it's going to end up being a duster. And so the last 2 colors will be the top, and then I'll be ready to put it together. So that's, I have the 2 panels, like I showed y'all. See, there's the 2 panels that go to the front, and then 1 back panel. I haven't done the second color of the purple on the back panel yet, and that's the back panel. So the Jaxed It Up part is that I took a scarf and I'm making a cardi out of it. So you can see where I've done the window rows up top to be cohesive with the ones down here. So that's what I've done so far. Denise, I hope you love it. And with this being such a special yarn that my friend gave me, I'm keeping this one for myself. This one though, I'm thinking of sharing. I don't know yet. Right? My chickadee, don't you? I love the Moya. Moya cotton is, and this is the sparkle one. I love it. Okay, so what else are we working on? Showed you that one. Finished March, whipped the faux out of that one. So glad that one's done. Because I had to put Freddie away because I had to frog it twice. Okay. I don't want to miss anything. I'm all self-conscious about it now. Krista, you made me all self-conscious about missing my chat. Everybody, my village knows I don't do it on purpose. I try to really address everyone and say hello. I do. The romper, bomper, stomper, boo. I do. But I want to hold in my heart that you didn't mean anything by it. But I also want to hold in my heart that you were not very nice to me, young lady. Okay, so let us, hold on. Oh, is my Jessie going? Oh no, Pen's going. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get to say goodbye. Yes, Rena's yarn is hand dyed. Yes, ma'am. So my thing is like the artisan yarns. The yarns that aren't like big box store. No Red Heart, no Lion. And the Lion brand does have a hand dyed yarn. I've used it. It's beautiful. Oh, you're still here. Okay, good. But I'm just wanting to sprinkle some love on the hand dyers because they work their butts off and then they do all that. And again, we don't make anything out of it. I really again spent the kind of money I spent curating my collection. Now it's time to make something. So that's what we finna do. Let's see. Linda, listen. Hi, baby. All right, let's see. All right, I'm to the bottom. Yay. Yes, K&C is hand dyed. You'll see, it'll say it. It'll say it on it. Like the cotton, the KC cotton is hand dyed. And it says hand dyed. Some of them, I don't think that they are. They're vat. They're done in the vat. No, I have not. No, I have not. I've been sick this is like day 6. And I don't touch shipping when I'm sick. Because yes, viruses can live in boxes, people. Viruses can live for days on end. So I did not want to send this out. So no mailing has happened. No mailing has happened. It's right here, sis. Isn't this, you got the Stenley, didn't you? My February Stenley. That's right here, baby. Yeah, and because I was handling these, so that was, this is Lorini's, and I made it using 2 Stenley cakes. Isn't that right? And then this one is for Nana C. I'm 3 months behind, you guys. This is January's. And this one was for Nana C. And it's made with the Hobie Twister Sparkle. Yeah, those are the ones I got. So I got 3 hugs that have to go out. Yeah, again, when I'm sick, I won't mail. But you will definitely get an email from me, from Pirate Ship, with your shipping information. Linda, yes. She is a very talented yarn dyer. I haven't seen her much lately. Thrissy baby. Yep, she does have, she just put out, because her and I talked some very months and months ago, about a gradient pack, and she did it. She just put it up. Yes, Krista, if you would like a chance to win some hand-dyed yarn when this goes to replay, yes, in the comments, tell me what you would make if you won the hand-dyed yarn. I have colors too, so I can let you select the color palette. Excuse me for the sniffing again. All right. Oh, let's turn this around so we can see my Boggy Creek blanket. This is Boggy Blanket Brigade t-shirt. Yeah, I can't. Can you guys believe? Can you believe 32.55? Was it 32 or 33? 33,255 blankets. Y'all did that. We Boggy styled the crap out of that. Did she just release the April's colorway? Yeah. I was blessed and gifted her entire year's birthstone hanks. I'm making something very special. Yeah, she's very talented hand dyer. But not to get it twisted, my Dawn Erin girl, come on. that's my go-to for the hand dyed yarn right now. Although you expensive, girl, I need a 4th job to buy your damn yarn. But again, I mean, so many say it. Yarn is worth what we'll pay for it. And if we'll pay $35 for a hank of yarn, then so be it. I know. Do you guys see my Dee Bug and Mama G? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. They're about to do another dib sale. I got these from the last dib sale. I couldn't help it, you guys. I needed it. I had to have it. My Dee Bug, she can dye the hell out of some yarn. Look at the greens and the blues. I saw that and I was like, under the sea, under the sea. I was going to call it the Kiss the Girl shawl. Now you see her sitting there across the way. I had those Sebastian accused like this. Fishy faces. Oh yeah. Those spring. I have not been able to get, now Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, y'all. That girl has, she's got talent in every cell of her body. And each cell has its own spot on the map. She got her own planet that she's so out of this world, fantastic freaking talentedness. Yeah, I want some. I have one hank of Spring's hand dyed, hand spun, lovely goodness. Holy crap! but you guys can't see. That's mine. She said, don't ask. Because she's probably hella busy. I don't know. She's been doing a lot of the glass work. But it's your world, and we just want 5 minutes in it. Yeah. Now, talking about a very, very talented yarn artisan is Spring, because she will take it from the raw fiber, put it on the carder, put it all together, spin it. She'll even, oh no, dyeing it first, huh? You dye it first. I mean, it's from animal to freaking cake. She does it all. And man, if that process wasn't so lengthy, it's almost like selling selling a blanket. You're never going to get what it's worth. Isn't she? She is out of this world of talented. And again, Dawn knows everything she knows because Spring taught her. But then she ran with it. I mean, they both have really, really developed their craft. I'm very proud of both of them. Oh, that was another one, Arcane Fiber. It went to 30 now. Shit, I knew it. What? Why? Oh, because his yarn bases. It's just, you know what? It's just really going to force us to buy local. I mean, you can get local spun hand dye, ready to dye yarn here on U.S. soil. Kramer Yarn, you can buy their blanks in bulk. I know a lot of people that buy their blanks from them. I know, Dawn Aaron, you get your stuff from Canada. What you're going to not be able to do that no more. I know, isn't she? We are surrounded by like so much talent. You can't help. See, there it goes. You can't help but get a little on you. I do not know why this keeps doing this. I even contacted StreamYard. I told him if it don't stop, and then look, I'm not going to use StreamYard anymore. Yeah, Arcane, he is, what? I can't remember his name. Keith is from Yarn Snob. What is Arcane Fiber dude's name? He's starting to do lives and show us his dye pots and stuff. Sorry, my bangs are itching my face. Tyler, that's right. He is absolutely adorable. Adorbs. There's something to be said when somebody's charisma also brings you in. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't know I would not know. I would not be able to act right to get my hands on. At the end of this, I was watching him live. He was doing a dye pot. And I really, really want to share. I was going to get one for you and one for me, and then add some supplementals to it. But when he puts together a color palette, I'm like, I just got slapped upside the head. It's so beautiful. It is so expensive. But again, if you're making something special, like say like I'm making a cardi for a Christmas present, you spend $100 on yarn, and that's no different than spending $100 on a Abercrombie and Fitch sweatshirt. But you made it yourself, So again, it's like every yarn has its purpose. These stupid ads. I might have to turn this off. Sorry for the replay, people. I hate the dadgum ads. Sorry about the ads, guys, if you're getting ads. Yeah, Aberdeen's. She commented on one of my posts. I was like, oh, I was like so fangirling. I'm just glad Heather's okay. That was a rough year for her. Is she still doing okay, or did she pass off the baton? I know they're still dying. The Poet Society ones and stuff. I don't know, Dee. I don't even understand it. I'm wondering if you can, I don't even know. We need to put in, I'll see if I can put in a ticket. I don't know if I would put in the ticket or you put in the, you know, looking, I don't even know how to do that. Is there a way to contact YouTube? All I know is I just know the mod that did it is sitting there laughing. I'm like, girl, karma gonna get you. Karma gonna get you. Because we ain't stupid. I know she did it. And it's okay, though, because we roll with them punches. You aren't gonna keep me away from my chickadee. I got undercover. I call them undercover, and they're just original YouTube channels. Before I had Creations by Jax. One was the Jacqueline Wood. I was like, no. Oh my gosh, that picture's like 10 years old. Ooh, power outage. Ooh, Koigu. Oh, yeah. I don't either. I thought that there was a place when you're in studio over to the right, it says help. Like, but it usually just takes you to forums. I'll dig a little deeper, chickadee. I'll see if I can, like, I still do not know how they took my, it was either that or they reported me and got me banned. Because that's another way. They report you for like violence or, you know, whatever, and it blocks you and bans you. Right? You have to, chickadee. I know why you did it. And I know why. Because it's really, it makes the new people stick out like a sore thumb when new people come in your chat. I remember when you were doing it, giving everybody a wrench, because it's lovely to see everyone lit up in blue. But not when they have access to jack your channel up. Yeah. No, I didn't. I fell asleep last night, Manuela. I haven't seen his live in a couple. He comes on really late. Yeah, that midnight crew. I'm usually either just getting home from work or it's bedtime. But I haven't had a chance to go back and watch the replay. All right, so we talked about, here's the other. This was my other Jaxed Up Makealong. I didn't really jax this up because I'm still new. Back of my throat is really burning. Oh, that's because it's 9 o'clock. It's time to go. But as I was telling you guys, I was doing the hand-dyed yarn from my CIA, Crochet in Agreement. And the colorway is Keep Coming Back, created or inspired by a yarn addict with Karen. And I'm knitting. So I tinked the whole thing because the knitting needles I was using, were too big. So I tinked it. So I have been doing my yarn over. I love this section, the yarn over, knit two together. And then there's the stockinette. And there's one little mistake in there. I did realize, note to self, note to knitters. A lot of times I go back and forth between continental and traditional. Depends on if my hands are tired. I have found when you're purling and you're doing traditional and then you switch to continental, it looks different. You can see there's a line where I went between them. So now I know not to do that. Don't change your style in the middle. Either throw or do continental. Sorry. I'm really not starting to feel so spry. All right, time to call it a day. I'm going to go rest a little bit before I got to work the day job. And then promptly after the day job, I go straight to Joanne. So I'll be at Joanne Fabrics tonight. And yeah, just practicing my knitting. And for those of you, there's a YouTuber out here that hates knitting. Who knows why. And she's the grandma of the YouTube street, so we respect our elders, and she doesn't like knitting. So Marianne, the crotchety clogger, came up with, I'm knitting. So now it just stuck. We're knitting. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming in today. I really hope that you could pick up on the fact that I was really trying to watch my chat today. And for those of you that have come in feeling like you've been ignored, I'm sorry. That is never my intention. Please come back. You'll know. You'll find out. You'll see. We just like to have fun here, be lighthearted, and share beautiful things together. So that is what I'm going to continue to do. And fishy faces, fishy faces. I love you guys. And then, well, Larini Beanie, there were a couple people that did, and they said some not very nice things instead of just coming back and kind of seeing how the channel runs. But that's what people do, don't they? They react instead of just take a breath. And I missed a comment maybe once or twice from a person, and they outwardly were saying I purposefully ignore people unless they're long-term members or subscribers that have been here for a long time. And that is not the case. You are obviously new, and I have never not welcomed everyone that comes here. I am so grateful for you spending your time with me and coming to see me when I'm here and checking on me when I'm not. So that's what I'm here for. I'm not here for any of that trash. So bye, girl, bye. All right. Well, I love you guys. Here's the hearts and the loves, the hearts and the loves. And if you could give the hearts and the loves right back to me by pew pew, hey, hit them Fonzies. They help. I have agoraphobia, so I don't like to talk about it. Anyway, okay, I'm going. We're 5 minutes over. We got to go over and see Nana C. We're going to go over and see Oma C. That is Miss C's cottage. Let me see. Do I have her thing? Jessie, do we have her thing? Let me see. Does she have it up? Sonita, bonita. What's in the dibs? Oh, yeah, that's another thing I just see right here. That Ollie's is buying up Joanne yarn in bulk. They bought pallets. And they're reselling our yarn right now. I was like, we ain't even out of business yet, Ollie's. And you're already selling our yarn. You guys are going to see that. People that come in and buy pallets. That I don't see her up yet. She comes on right after me on Wednesdays, I thought. Doesn't she? I thought she always comes on after me. Nope. I don't see a live setup, nor do I see one. Okay. Well, keep an eye out. It says she was on 2 days ago. Because somebody loves you. Okay. No, I don't see it either. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your day on the YouTube streets. I hope you guys find something wonderful to watch and listen to. Yeah, let's continue. Like I said, after I get off here, I will go find out who the March member treat is. So keep your eye out for that short. If you're expecting a package from me, oh God, I'm like 2 months behind. I can't even believe how, I don't know why shipping has become such a nemesis for me. It's like, it's not that I don't put it off. It's every time I sit down, maybe because I've really like made a name for the shipping game. But you have to have the lavender sashes. Yeah, that's the Burnett blanket. That Burnett blanket they bought from the Joann warehouse. And you're going to pay $4.99 for it. But in a minute, watch, that stuff's going to be 99 cents. Yeah, because we don't want no more of it. We had so much Burnett blanket. We have like the big things, you know, the buckets full of them. It's that the big one, the Burnett blanket extra whatever. No, they do make really good weighted blankets, but or amigurumi, which I call mega gurumi with those ones. All right. Okay, I'm going now. No, I still don't see her. She must not be coming up on, I could have sworn she comes up on Wednesdays, but I could be wrong. Let's see. I don't see anyone on that let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you jax it up. I hope you engage your imaginations. If you ever need any help, let me know. I will try to help you. And Gracie, hey, baby. You guys just continue to push yourself to make beautiful things. You have it within yourself, and to give yourself grace. Yep, have a good day, and I've enjoyed being here with you guys, and I'm really trying to get back on my schedule. I haven't put up a filmed, like a recorded content in a month of Sundays. I've got to put something up for y'all. Just the kickoff, the Mal kickoff was the last one. It's sometimes I like lives better because then I don't have to edit. All right, I'm going. Sprinkles to you all. Sprinkles, 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 sprinkles. Hey, pew, pew, one more time. All right, I'm going. Love you. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, my butterflies. Okay, I'm really going. Bye.